Okay, we are back doing some side quests here on Dazra for Shattered Space. Right now we are working on the Courier. We have 3 packages to deliver. So let's see how this will go. Kind of interesting. This is like where the scientists are. Like, well, up on the top of the mountain anyway. What is... The phantoms are fighting monsters? These guys never drop anything much. And that one has a little bit. That's nice. Oh, one of those things. Oh, they just got mailboxes? Oh no, it's like a worker.
Thought you'd catch me unaware, did you? Thought I'd be easy prey? Unless you want a hole in the middle of your chest, you'd better turn around and start walking. I suppose you could have put a bullet in the back of my head easy enough. There's no end of trouble out here lately. We've got pirates and spacers circling like vultures looking for easy pickings. And that's to say nothing of those fanatics. Has the Great Serpent abandoned us? I don't know. Perhaps. I know the Courier well, and you're not him. Tell me the name of the person who sent you, and prove that you are not a liar. Fine, so you're telling the truth. I won't apologize for my manner. Trust does not come easily for me in these dark days. That, and the constant pain in my back makes me poor company. I know. I fix machines because they don't try to start a conversation. I prefer the quiet. But now, at last, my medicine has arrived. The Serpent knows I've gone too long without it. No doubt he hears my loud swearing when I struggle to get out of my bed every morning. I needed it many days ago. But that is not your fault. Take your credits and leave me in peace. Talking just makes me more irritable. And before you ask, yes, such a thing is possible.
What a pleasant individual. The scientists are nice, even if they are a little full of themselves. Alright. Where did I park? Alright. Next package. How far we gotta go? Let's go that way. Is this another temple? Maybe I should do that quest. If I'm gonna end up randomly going to these temples anyway. Any of these people have a name? Nope, just penitent citizen. Well, at least it's unlocked. I can fast travel to it.
Quite a view. Welcome, my friend. Are not the beauty and majesty of nature truly splendid? There is serenity here that cannot be found in the city. It is the ideal place to contemplate the secrets and mysteries of the cosmos.
Sure, nature's great until it tries to kill you.
Just now, I was wondering why the Great Serpent chose the form that he did. Why not a bird, or a groat, or some other creature? Why not a woman, or a man, or a child? Of course, it's folly to think that I, a lowly mortal, could even begin to grasp the mind of the divine. And yet, a curious mind cannot be stilled. It will seek answers. A kindred spirit, then? Wonderful. Let us share a brief meditation in celebration of this meeting. Now close your eyes and breathe in deeply. Be calm. Do you feel that? It is the presence of the Great Serpent, omnipotent and all-seeing. Such divine communion purifies us and makes us strong. You may think this is a chance meeting, but I know the truth. The Great Serpent has a plan for us all, my friend. And this encounter is a part of it.
If that's true, then the Great Serpent has a delivery for you.
Solijana has at last found a new courier. Great Serpent be praised. This package of dried and salted groat's meat will sustain me in my contemplations. So captivated am I by the Serpent's mysteries, I sometimes go days without remembering to eat. I know it's customary to pay upon receipt, but let me pose you this question. If we carry out the will of the Great Serpent, is that not the greatest reward of all? Compared to such divine favor, the worth of a few credits is a mere pittance.
Sounds like a way of trying to get out of paying. The Great Serpent wants you to pay me. I'm sure of it.
Oh. I see. Far be it from me to deny the will of the Great Serpent. I wonder what else he has told you, and why he has chosen you to hear his divine voice. Questions for another day, perhaps. For now, here is your payment.
Is that the guy I'm supposed to talk to for the Path of Redemption? No. Nice try of how to get out of paying, dude, but... Alright. The only thing about this, I was worried about landing on somebody.
We don't need any more hands right now.
It's a groat farm.
Groats really are wise creatures. You can see it in their eyes.
Really? Is that why you raise one and then kill it?
Groats complain less than people. Hello there. I don't know your face. Are you lost? Oh, so Ligiana finally found a replacement courier then. That's good news. She sounded nearly desperate in her last message. Well, friendly delivery person, I'll be your friendly package recipient. It's very sad what happened to the previous courier. His name was Shamid. He was a radiant soul, full of life and joy and dreams. All of it stolen away in the blink of an eye, to hear it told. Yes, I was. After making a delivery, he often stayed for a bowl of stew and tell me the news of the city. He would always have a new joke that he'd share. He had a gift for humor and telling stories. Sometimes, I would laugh so much that my sides would ache for hours. I will miss him. Oh, good. It's definitely the right package then. I spent a small fortune on these spices. They're some of the rarest we have, as well as the most pungent. Cooking is my great joy, and the proper use of seasonings is the most important part. Thank you for this. Oh, here's the payment. Farewell to you, stranger.
Okay. Alright, package is delivered. I guess we don't have to return to... We don't have to return to the person who asked us to do that. Alright. Let's see. I'm not sure which one of these to do. Let's do this one. I don't know why people jump off of the roofs of buildings. It's weird how that's how they get to the place they're supposed to be. I thought this was a little bit closer than...
I do not want any trouble. You are the one who spoke with Nasco Veroon. And you wish to speak with me. You misunderstand. No one in Dazra speaks with me, or even acknowledges my existence. If they do, it is with scorn. And yet, here you are, speaking with me as if I were a person. Which begs the question, what do you want with me? Who sent you? I am not welcome in Dazra. Guards demanding my removal is about the only acknowledgement I garner. The details of that commotion, however, do not presently concern you. Yes, but our situations are quite different. If you truly just wish to talk, perhaps it is better to have this conversation elsewhere. My shack outside of Dazra should suffice.
You're creeping me out.
Good. I look forward to having a real conversation. First one in months.
Okay, well, guess we'll talk to this guy. He feels sketchy, though. I mean, maybe he's a criminal or something. I mean, why do they not want him in the city? You know, it's a bit odd. Okay. Oops. Interesting. I meant to park just like that. Yep. Okay, where's the entrance? Alright, what's this guy's deal?
Please, sit with me, so that we may continue our prior conversation.
I just have a feeling he's gonna ask me to do something sketchy, but we'll see.
Thank you.
He's gonna be saying something like, "Why don't you steal something?"
I'm not very accustomed to having discussions. At least not yet. I used to simply give demands, orders, ultimatums. And old habits die hard. Tell me, does the name Kozlov mean anything to you? Many people who heard that name do not live long enough to hear it again. Kozlov is what those in Dazra would refer to as a zealot. A brutal, sadistic one at that. His love of violence has eclipsed any supposed dedication to the Serpent's crusade. He kills simply because he enjoys it. And I was his right-hand man. 3 months ago, I gave up that life, swearing to never go back.
A zealot does not give up that life. That is not how it works.
I am living proof that it is possible. I was not expecting such a muted response. I do not know if that makes me feel good or bad. My new life, as short as it has not been easy. All I want is a new start. To forget who I was, what I have done. When you become haunted by the ghosts of countless dead, people who have died violently by your hand, you begin to worry about what awaits you on the other side.
Yeah, you think?
I have ended so many innocent lives. Many times in ways I refuse to speak of. And every time, Kozlov was there. Laughing. Cheering. I realize now that it was not the Great Serpent I sought approval from, but of him. To think I have done such horrible things to be accepted by a wicked man like him. It sickens me, and yet, for reasons I do not understand, I viewed him as my brother for most of my life. Sometimes I still think of him in that way. It is not as simple as that. The people of Dazra do not trust me.
I mean, fair.
I am exiled, doomed to spend the rest of my life in this shack, waiting for Kozlov to eventually come for me. There is only one way to truly move on. Kozlov and his zealots have taken refuge on Verun Kai. They will come for me in time when I least suspect it, and I will not stand a chance against them alone. Which is why you and I will strike first and wipe them out. Together, we may stand a chance. With Kozlov and his zealots made dust by our hands, the people of Dazra will see that I truly am reformed. And I can finally begin my life anew.
Do.
Of course, I am desperate. And I am selfish. Is it so wrong to be? Am I supposed to just wither and die as a hermit in this sloughing shack? Maybe that is all I deserve. But that is not what I want. I refuse to go back to what I was. And I will do whatever it takes, if it means I can start living again.
I mean, I'm gonna go and do this because the zealots suck, but it's, I don't think it's gonna help him. I have a feeling it won't do him any good.
Good! Yes! You are doing a good thing. We both are. Now, meet me at this location as soon as you are able. Be prepared for a fight. all right? Many zealots, all willing to die in order to protect Kozlov. We must both be prepared for a great amount of bloodshed. And, obviously, there will be Kozlov himself. He will keep his most powerful warriors close to him. This will not be an easy fight. On your way, then.
Alright, let's go fight some zealots. They do suck, so it's a worthy mission. Alright, how far we gotta go? Is it a long way away? Ooh, he's kinda out there. I think I'm gonna fast travel to here and then walk. We won't take the car.
Drive, is it not?
We're gonna go to the power station and we'll walk from there. That may require us to fight some critters and or phantoms. Oh crap, there's zealots in the power station. Actually, let me do a quick save. Something's shooting over there. I used up my oxygen.
This is the place. Are you ready? One thing. Kozlov will want to talk before he tries to kill us. He has always been theatrical, like a predator playing with its food. Do not listen to his lies. The time has come. Let us spill some blood.
Okay.
Any interesting results?
Okay, where are we going? It's quite possible that this is a trap also, but... No guards outside?
It must be this way, so be it!
Seem to be the only two guards. Oh, convenient. Oh, and that's the ammo I actually need, so that was nice. Anything else out here? No? Okay. Nothing exciting. Anybody in there? Okay, so they short-circuited this for some reason. That didn't accomplish anything. Can't... I assume this is for this door here, to make sure that nobody goes in that door. I'm trying to make sure that anybody that comes in had to come in this way. Okay.
We should not assume there is anything valuable stored here, but it is still worth checking just in case.
This will be your last mistake.
Damn you!
Let us finish this.
I cannot wait.
Oh, they moved. No!
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Oh, I guess you could shoot through that. I thought that was glass.
Looks like a storage facility. Do you think it is worth picking through it?
Yep, it's always worth looking for ammo, at least. Excuse me. Sorry that you're so impatient, Andreja. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna be heading that way. More ammo. That's actually an improvement over the one I have in most ways. Long barrel, laser sight, short scope, suppressor. I'm gonna pick that up. Let's compare. Alright, this is what I've got. I mean, the one I have is legendary, but it does significantly less damage because it's only calibrated, not advanced. Well, I'll hang on to that. Maybe I can upgrade it to make it equivalent. Sure does a lot more damage. This is my workhorse gun, so I would just assume that it did more damage if there's a way to get it to do more. Alright. It's the bathroom? They killed the scientists. Zealots. Yep, the zealots really suck.
This will be your last mistake.
Grenade in the air!
For you.
Whoa. Wait, is that my buddy? Oops. Well, he's not dead, so I'm just gonna leave him there. I don't think I can't heal him, right? Alright, well, we're just gonna leave him there. He's probably essential for the quest, so...
Did they have anything of value? You died today. Give up already.
It must be this way. So be it.
We are taking damage.
Yes! Take your best shot. This is for you!
Take cover, damn it! You're wide open!
I will attempt to regain sensor contact with the enemy.
Where's the last one? Crap.
I can no longer detect any enemies of House Oro.
Well, I picked up an access card, and that's what I need to get in here. Alright. Let's see what happens. Wonder if he's got like a ton more people in here or not.
Rahim! Oh, how great of you to visit. It has been far, far too long. And this accursed is... What is this? Your friend? Pet?
We come bringing death, Kozlov. Your time is up.
Great serpents, thanks. Are you not happy to see me? We were practically brothers just a few months ago. So rude. So accursed. You and Orahim. You've slaughtered my brethren in the name of what, exactly?
I mean, in the
Enough,
name of
Kozlov.
how much you guys
speak to
suck,
me
basically.
only.
Who? It seems to me that Orahim is afraid of what I may say. Terrified, petrified of me revealing his true nature to you, accursed.
I may be.
He went on and on about how evil I am. How it was I that forced him to commit horrible atrocities, whatever those may be. All of it merely a deflection. Orahim was the most brutal out of all of us. He had a lust for blood that was legendary. Oh, I wish you could have seen him in his prime. Oh, I never knew honesty to be one of Orahim's virtues. I remember many times he would lie to win over the trust of an accursed before stabbing them in the back. Literally. So he has told you everything, including the incident where he immolated the crew of a hauler one by one? Or what of the time he...
Enough! I need no reminders of what I have done. I relive those scenes every day. I see ghosts every night. I am cursed. The past cannot be changed. But your death, Kozlov, will serve as some small penance.
Ooh, poor Orahim. Oh, boo-hoo. It seems having a conscience is such a heavy burden. This is all quite pathetic, really. I can't forgive your betrayal. But what I cannot abide is your stinking hypocrisy. You deliver death to my doorstep, and then speak to me of righteousness? This is heresy, damn it! I kill accursed in the Great Serpent's name, to feed the corpses of unbelievers to him, And I love it. I love it. I know what I am, what I kill for. But you are trying to be something you are not. A hero. And you decide to start your new life with yet more acts of violence against the very same that once adored you, no less? Against the true House Varun? You have not changed at all. Death is all you know, only now it seems everyone's a target. When did you become so pathetic? We used to idolize you. Now you are just... so boring. Listen now, accursed. You are Orahim's friend, so it falls on you to show him mercy. The poor fool. Oh, great serpent, he is so tortured. He wants so badly to forget what he's done, to live amongst those he has killed by the shipful a few months ago. Why not put him out of his misery? Whatever he is paying you for this charade, I will provide even greater compensation.
Do not try it.
We have come too far to turn on Orahim now.
A sloughing pragmatist. You really are quite the loyal pet. Rahim has you on his leash, it seems. So let us just hurry things along then. Come now! The great serpent shall feast upon your bleeding, broken corpses! You will know. We must regroup!
Let us finish this.
Lucky yes! Things are getting interesting.
Get to cover!
Should be all of them. Where's Kaslov? That's Orahim, but where's Kaslov? There he is.
Finally, it is done. With Koslov dead, the people of Dazra should finally see that I am a zealot no more. My ties to that life have been well and truly severed. I promised you payment. Here, take this. It is a key to a deposit in my shack. It is yours. All of it. Thank you. Really, thank you for everything. Go on now. I will stay here for a time to think and meditate. Hopefully, I will see you in Dazra.
I kind of bet we don't see him in Dazra. I bet they still won't let him in. He seems like he might actually be trying to be better. It's hard to tell, you never know, but
May the Great Serpent keep us safe.
works from this side. Alright. Oh, I'm in bad shape. Okay. Saved. As you finish that one. So we've got House Divided, and we have Path of Redemption. Let's do House Divided first. Let's go to the ship real quick. Where is the ship? Oh, there it is.
To be back in our own ship. Last night was...
Okay, guess it's better to just leave the ship.
enlightening. I hope to learn more next time.
First the cataclysm, now this. There's too much going on right now. Pray that I could, but right now I need more time, not less. I'm sorry if I seem a bit flustered. Things have been chaotic since the cataclysm, and now word of missing supplies. But that doesn't excuse my rudeness. Let me at least introduce myself. My name is Kezrani Dulkev. I work as an executor for House Dulkev. Likewise. And I'm well aware of who you are. Word of the first convert in generations is on everyone's lips these days. But I'm sure you are busy getting adjusted to life here. Is there anything I can help you with? In that case, maybe you can help. It's about the supply shortage. There may be a reason for it beyond the cataclysm itself. A week ago, my cousin Ukaru came to my office concerned about a series of lost shipments. He was certain someone was using the tragedy as cover to steal supplies and route them to our enemies. I'm not sure. The message was vague, and there are many who would want to do us harm. Yes, but given the seriousness of the accusation, the proof must be irrefutable. So I told my cousin to return with more evidence. And when I didn't hear back, I assumed that was the end of it. But this morning, I received a slate from a courier. It was from Ukaru. It was worrying, to say the least. It felt like Ukaru was trying to warn me. The contents were cryptic. He mentions a possible conspiracy and being followed and, well, I hate to say it, but I'm starting to panic. He hasn't shown up to work in days, and the timing of all this feels suspicious.
A sudden absence would give credence to the idea he was followed.
Agreed. Ukaru was extremely punctual. An absence like this is very unlike him. But if he is in danger, I don't know if it's safe for me to investigate. I need someone disconnected from the noble houses.
I wonder who that could be.
Vital supplies for the city, which given the cataclysm is a wide breadth of things. Construction materials, medical kits, food. The loss of all this is a great cause for concern, given the state of the city. Ukaru's workstation is likely your best bet. He's been working in the rehabilitation unit on the 3rd floor of the Halls of Healing. If you run into any issues with access, hand this slate to my fellow executors. Once you locate him, report back to me. I've got a meeting at House Kadik later, but I shouldn't be hard to track down. Hopefully you'll find my cousin alive and safe.
It
Well,
has been quite a challenge to keep all of the records in order.
this sounds like...
I pray that the Great Serpent will deliver us from our hardships soon.
At least being this busy keeps my mind occupied.
I'm sorry, but this wing of the hospital is under investigation. You'll have to leave. Even with the cataclysm, this is highly irregular. But not surprising. Kisrani is obsessed with transparency and often seeks independent help. I find this tendency unwise.
And by unwise, he means a complete disregard for operational security, rules, and regulations.
Possibly. And yet, despite what I said, and unsaid, she persists in doing so. So, we must come to a compromise.
A good compromise leaves everyone unhappy. This one was particularly miserable.
I will give you the keycard to Ukaru's computer. You will be able to access documents and correspondence for the past month. Any further access will require admin privileges, which I am not willing to grant. I apologize, but you were only given access to view the computer's records. Admin privileges are restricted to House officials only. I do fear you have a point. Even Kisrani must obtain permission before being granted access to her cousin's files. We still follow protocol here.
Oh, this isn't going to work.
Normally, I would say rules are rules. But I do understand this is an emergency. Indeed. As long as we limited your permissions, I suppose the situation might merit granting you access. I suppose, given all that's happened, exceptions must be made. You'll be granted temporary admin privileges to Ukaru's computer. That should be enough for you to do your investigation. Several. The halls of healing are extremely busy. We can't keep track of every individual that passes through. In particular, the patients. We had to usher one out of here just now, who claimed to have a crippling headache.
given the patient himself was a headache. It's likely genetic.
The admin privileges I've granted you will allow you to view the access logs, however, that track the last users to sign in. Unfortunately, rather than use the proper channels, he chose to start his own investigation.
A very unfortunate choice.
I will not pretend to know the particulars of this case. I will say this. We are House Dul Kef. We have a reputation. We are professional. We are exacting.
We don't make mistakes.
Precisely. Now, to get back to these spreadsheets.
Oh. That's not the way in. Okay. Around the other side? Guess.
How did we end up here?
Okay. Kisrani's office. $99,014,8091 or 809. Remote login. Well, no name though. Alright, that's interesting.
Regardless of who survived the incident, the work must go on. All must serve.
Well, where is Kisrani's office?
I pray that the Great Serpent delivers us.
Want to go find that slate.
Great Serpent guide you.
Then, in the year 2240, House Varun went.
Oops. Alright, let's... I don't know how to get in there. Oh, that's a vacant house.
was really so great.
Is this just gonna be like a, hey, you need to leave the city? Yep. I wanted to go to her office and look for that slate. That seemed like the logical next step.
It is amazing the government has allowed this to stand. I suppose they have more pressing matters. House Baroon has always done its best to make use of the geography. At first glance, it seems we are the only ones to come through here in some time.
Oh. This actually leads into another zone. Alright. This must be the remote login.
Decent fighter and skilled hacker? Is there nothing you cannot do? All this storage, it is likely we will find something worth taking.
That scared the crap out of me. Didn't seem to wake anybody up, though. Guess there's nobody here. Holy crap. Is this Hikaru?
I see. You cannot escape the shrouding, accursed one. And now you and your friend will die. They've escaped through the vent. Find them!
Oh crap. Redeemed. Okay. Holy crap.
My arm's been struck!
God, Indrasia, don't stand right there.
Amount to something.
I will find you.
There you are.
Aha, there it is. Does this let me make the robot work for me? Yes! Recalibrate friend foe. That's right.
I am engaging the enemy. I am resuming normal operations.
I thought you were supposed to be protecting me. Where are they?
Please do not interfere with my tasks.
I mean, that's just gonna give me another robot, right? Where was that? I heard another. Oh, I think she just set it off. There's still a good number of bad guys in here. Oops, I didn't really even need to pick that up. Where?
And once again, we are triumphant.
The one time I don't look in the bathroom, there was somebody in the bathroom. Children of Jarek. That's the second time I've seen that. Not really sure what to make of that. I don't remember the name Jarek. I may have heard it, but...
Winner takes all this stiff race, is it not?
These guys like gas too much. This is where we came in. I didn't accomplish anything. Alright. I don't know where I'm hearing that from. Store power.
I'm going to end you.
Another robot. This one have to be hacked? No.
Warning. I am programmed to prioritize the completion of my tasks over the safety of nearby humans.
Alright, I need one more battery. Why did the quest markers disappear? Well, that's annoying. Alright, well, I'm assuming that we passed a battery then. Let's see if we can find the other battery. Aha.
Never lose any advantage they hope to gain by keeping us in the dark.
Is he dead?
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
Who else knows? No one! My superiors don't even believe there's missing shipments! And why is that? I don't know! They were all signed off by someone higher up!
If they know that much, it's only a matter of time before they find out about my boss.
And what of it? If you are using this as a pretense to end our agreement...
My boss has no intention of doing that.
We will need assurances in person. We will send a message through an encrypted slate. The coordinates to Gendar's rest will be there.
I'll let them know. And what of this one? He's seen my face.
He's given us everything we need. Turn him to dust.
Return the evidence to Kizrani. Alright, well, I guess we did what we needed to do here. Too bad about Lucario, who was right, but it didn't help him. I think there's no more bad guys. Of course, I'm glad I...
There was no other way to win.
Where's... 72. There. All right. Where'd you go? There, there.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
Probably a security camera, I guess. Whoa! As soon as I said that, somebody shoots. I guess she got him. Okay. As soon as I said there were no more bad guys, like a ton of them show up. Okay. Uh-oh. Can we steal their ship? Usually not, but... let's take a look. Ooh. This one will let me go on board. Nobody on board? Of course. Well, I found that. At least I found that, a little extra evidence there anyway. Alright, let's go back and tell Kizrani what we have discovered.
Let me know if there is any trouble.
Okay.
All must serve.
If you feel you're in danger, I can provide a security detail. My people are nothing if not capable.
Thank you, Envoy. I'll consider it. Was there anything else?
Yes, there was one more thing. Regarding the missing supplies, I was wondering if I could be of any assistance.
Oh, I bet it's you, dude.
Our agents mostly work in the settled systems, but I have contacts in Dazra as well. I can set up a meeting at the Halls of Obedience.
I appreciate the support. My mind has been frazzled as of late.
It's understandable. The accident has affected all of us.
You're right, and your concern is welcome.
How can I be of assistance?
I apologize. The Envoy and I were just discussing matters of state.
In particular, I offered to help find the missing supplies. I have my people looking into the matter as well.
Thank you for your diligence, Envoy. On that note, I hate to take up any more of your time than I already have. And I'm sure you're busy with issues regarding your own house. If you don't mind, I'd like a moment with the Vindicator alone.
You're dismissed.
Then I'll take my leave. The cortege has arrived at the spaceport, and I don't like to leave the crew waiting.
Thank you, Envoy.
Executor.
I appreciate your discretion. The Envoy is a trusted figure, but you can never be too careful in situations like this.
In my line of work, this holds especially true. The more people know, the more everyone knows.
Exactly. We keep the circle of trust small until we know who to let in. And while having the conversation here isn't entirely secure, we press for time, so it'll have to do. So, now that we're alone, tell me, what have you uncovered? I was afraid of that. If only I had preached more caution. But after the accident, things were dire. Our resources were blocked. We needed those supplies, and... Thank you. If the Zealots are responsible, they must be punished. But one question remains. How would they gain access to the shipments in the first place?
The answer is both obvious and impossible to believe. Who would betray House Varun when so many are suffering?
That is the part I am having trouble with myself. But perhaps our loyalty to House Varun blinds us. This slate you found, it mentions a contact. Someone on the inside. This person would have to be well versed in our operational pipeline. They would have to know where to route the shipments and how to clean the books. It seems unfathomable. But perhaps Ukaru was right. A member of the noble houses has betrayed us. Yes, but without coordinates, Jandar's rest could be anywhere on Varun Kai. We're going to need to enlist some help. I'd like you to speak with Tivina Vithal at the Keep. If that slate has coordinates, she may have the means to decrypt it. Do not let her chilly demeanor fool you. She has a reputation around these parts for being a ruthless hunter of heretics. If she doesn't know the location of the hideout, at the very least, she'll have a lead. Excellent. As for me, I must mourn my cousin's passing. I understand there's a shrine upstairs. When you return, meet me at the Halls of Obedience, where we first met. By Genon's grace, we'll find out who the supply thief is and bring them to justice. Serpent guide you, and be safe.
Okay. I'm immediately suspicious of the envoy because he was too anxious to help. So that he could potentially influence the investigation, perhaps?
Progress on the device is welcome. It is good to feel that we are making a difference.
Just trying to survive one more day.
Need some stopping power, huh? Well, look who it is. Dazra's very own guest of honor. You must have friends in high places, as I have been authorized to trade with you. I have some impressive firepower on offer. Of course I do. Now, what are you buying? They will not know what hit them.
Okay. Wait, didn't I pick up some stuff too? What's my weight? Yeah, let's see if I can sell some stuff real quick.
Looks like I am sure some...
I'm hanging on to that. Ooh. Oh, it's got chameleon on it? Oh, it's just a basic. I don't need that one for sure. I might see if I can upgrade that to beyond a basic or something. Because I would like to have... I need something with chameleon on it. Okay. I did this the last time I came here, go running in the bathroom instead of to the stairs.
I don't blame you for what happened. I only wish you could prevent it.
Ah, it's this guy. Oh, no.
Vindicator. I was wondering when you'd grace my office with your presence.
I would have come sooner, but I had more important people to see.
Oh, you have fans all over Dazra. Count myself among them. In fact, I think you and I are going to be fast friends. But I realize that's not why you're here, hmm? Shall we get down to business? Excellent. I take it this is about the missing supplies. I may have some intel on my computer that could help you with your case. Well, look at that. The Great Serpent favors us both. It just so happens that one of my agents recently recovered a Zealot cipher key and dropped it off this morning. Here, a copy of the key for your records. Well, as you can see, the encryption they're using is mind-numbingly simple. Take the slate number and multiply the even numbers by 2. Your slate's numbered 2032, which means the key is...
I want to just say, just tell me what it says. I'm going to guess this one, though.
You hit the bullseye. Let's see what you've won. Looks like an all-expenses paid journey to John Dar's Rest. Lucky you. Okay, scanning the coordinates, these point further north, hidden in Badlands. Clever, clever.
I don't know. I've never asked for backup before.
Of course. Resources are thin, but maybe I can squeeze in a squadron or 2 should you get in a pinch. But that aside, let's get to the guts of the issue, hmm? After reading through the evidence, where do you think the supply thief is from? That's highly unlikely, given how intimate the thief's knowledge is of our pipeline. It's not only suspicious, it's dirty too. No, I think it's someone on the inside. Well, whoever the thief is. I think it's all but guaranteed you'll find more clues at John Dar's Rest. Now, since you have what you need, I'm going to turn my attention to other matters. I've enjoyed our time together, but as they say, fish and guests are quick to stink. Let's avoid that from happening to us.
You summoned me?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but they are discontinuing the investigation. Sister?
Alright, so how far are we talking? Kind of in the middle of nothing. We can go here though, and go to that way shrine. What's my health like? I'm good, so let's do it. We're gonna go to the way shrine and we'll travel from there by foot. Oh, Gonna run right into a bunch of monsters. Nobody's outside, it doesn't look like. Wait. Huh. Still don't see anybody. Where? Must be inside this rock. So where's the entrance? Aha.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
There seemed like there was one more person, but we never found him. Okay. I still think it's the envoy. Who are they fighting? Is those the troops that...
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking... Well, either we press on or we turn back. Your call.
I mean, that's kind of always the choice, Andresia. We either move on or we don't. Oh, she got him. Yes, yes.
We should move on, if there's nothing worth taking.
You're kind of right. Well, the credits. Whoa. Anything in there I want? No. Okay. I thought that would go through, but it doesn't. Credits. List those before. All right. Where are you? Find the key to the shrine room.
If it is large enough, we should be sure to remember the path we take in this cave. We would not want to lose our bearings and become stranded.
This probably opens that other door too. Okay. Speak to the zealot boss.
You're too late, Vindicator.
Am I?
The contact has already returned to Dazra. And your handler, Kisrani, will die by their hand. They are one who has Jinan's ideals in mind. To make House Varun the might of the settled systems. Only by uniting with House Malin is this possible.
I don't want to let this guy go.
Because they are weak and unworthy. For years they cowered in their holes, leaving us to fight the war that Jinan began. We have dispatched our people to Dazra. The contact has agreed to smuggle them in and kill the one named Kisrani Tulkaf. Your journey, however, ends here.
Okay, so I can either let this guy go to get the name of the thief, or just attack. I don't know. It's possible that he'll have information on him. I don't really want to let this guy go.
You are formidable, but you are not immortal. And now, with this serpent as our witness, you will perish here. Your call.
So long.
So long.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Where'd they go? Alright, we have to go back and save her, so hopefully there's information. Aha! Majin Kadik! What a shock! I knew it was going to be that guy. Let's look at it though, because that's his name, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Is this key work here? Let's save Kisrani from Mujin Kadik. He was totally suspicious.
Varun zealots deserve no quarter, no mercy. They should all be wiped out.
I'm with you, Andresia. They should all be wiped out. They obviously are not willing to adopt a more peaceful, Can I not survive? Yeah, there we go.
Must serve.
Majin Kadik doesn't think he needs to serve, apparently. Making deals with zealots, always a bad idea.
You're back. Did you uncover anything at Jandar's Rest? Mujin, are you sure? Then I may be walking into an ambush, seeing as Mujin's the one who organized this meeting and supplied my security detail. The meeting takes place inside the Halls of Obedience. Will you watch my back? I'm well aware and brought a weapon, but I'm still counting on you to be my dagger in the dark. Okay.
Okay.
Let's walk.
Alright. I don't know how strong these guys are going to be. I'm going to put the big gun out.
Then may the great serpent...
For House Malene!
Watch. Come to die, my head!
Is there another one? They were counting on surprise because these were not very skilled assassins.
Jinan, bless you. I would not have survived that if you hadn't been here. That is kind of you to say. Your benevolence continues to surprise me. In any case, now is not the time to dawdle. Our next move must be to arrest Mujin. No, it's safer in your hands. And when it comes time for the trial, I want you to deliver it. You're the only impartial person involved in this case. And besides, you did the legwork. You deserve the honor of submitting it. He's a prominent member of another noble house. I'm slightly concerned about the optics of this. Some may say we are trying to shift the balance of power, and so to move forward, our evidence must be ironclad. I am of House Dulkef. We are meticulous to a fault. Before we move in, I want to make sure we have opened every closet, looked into every crack. Thank you. This assassin's attempt will help our case, but we still need evidence tying him to Mujin. If you have time, check his office. There may be information connecting him to this individual. Yes, as a matter of fact. The bodies of the assassins. They may offer more clues.
I already did that.
I'll have security look them over also, but if their ranks have been infiltrated, I'd rather you inspect them first. Good. Our case must be ironclad given whom we are accusing. Regardless, he must answer for aiding the Zealots and the murder of my cousin. Give me until the coming dawn, and I will summon the relevant parties to my office. Mark my words. We will bring him to justice with all three noble houses as witness.
All right. Search House Kadik for more information. see if we can get some information off of his computer. Doop-de-doo, don't mind me. I'm just, you know, invading everybody's privacy here. Okay. Let's do this. Doop-de-doo. How long did we have to wait? Like 24 hours or something? She said, give me a day. Alright. Well, we'll wait 12 and see if it ticks over the quest, and if not, we'll wait another 12. Yep. That was long enough. Okay.
Great Serpent will deliver us from this. I know it.
Apologies. My mind is elsewhere.
You've been busy, Vindicator. You're practically an oracle to have connected the dots so quickly. Even I did not expect you to make it so far, so fast. But before you proceed into that room, I must ask, do you have the proof you need? Is it solid? Yes. My intel says you came back with a slate in hand. I imagine the contents of which are incriminating. So let us speak frankly for a moment, if we may. Haste doesn't suit you. So before you go in there and report your findings, hear me out. The speed at which things have unraveled, it makes me wonder how much of this outcome has been orchestrated. Of course, I am not denying my role in all this. Yes, I approved to have the supplies rerouted. And yes, I ordered that they be directed to the Zealots. But the murders, the violence, these were not directives I had ordered. If I am guilty of anything, it's being a rubber stamp. Yes and no. I may have been pushed toward this outcome, but I do not regret my actions. A handful of supply shipments are a meager exchange for an entire clan of allies. United with House Malim, we can rebuild Dazra as the industrial and military force it was during the Serpent's crusade. Which is why I ask that you listen to my proposal. Let me go. Allow me to continue my efforts discreetly for the betterment of House Va'ruun. You disappoint me, convert. Why should I willingly confess and ensure my death? I'd much rather argue my case in front of my peers.
Argue all you want. This only ends one way.
I don't know what evidence you've gathered, but without anything concrete, it's your word against mine. We shall see which one carries more weight.
Thank you all for coming. I think we can all agree that the charges for this crime are quite serious. Theft of supplies, aiding the Zealots, and the murder of my cousin. Which is why it comes with great shock that evidence points to a member of House Kadik as the thief.
Based on what evidence? House Kadik does not deal in trade. Your house does.
I would not be making this claim without sufficient cause, nor is House Dulkef the bearer of this information. Vindicator, the floor is yours. The slate lists you by name, Envoy. What do you have to say for yourself?
Is this what you called me to your office for, Kisrani? This is an absolute disgrace to your department.
You haven't answered my question, Mujin.
Nor should I have to. A single slate, which I might add is likely fabricated, is not enough to prove anything.
Is that so, Mujin? Or do you deny the words you yourself wrote?
I absolutely deny it. My computer has obviously been tampered with. This is clearly not enough evidence to even consider me a suspect.
Oh, you didn't know. We have piles of evidence. Ship departure records, signatures, the works. And of course the kicker. Kisrani's would-be assassin.
Security has identified him as Okim Kadik.
Well, that's your ward, Mujin.
In fact, if I were you, Envoy, I would think long and hard about submitting to the Guard peacefully. Given the severity of your crimes, the Captain has the authority to do it by force.
I will cooperate, but this is by no means an admission. And make no mistake, the three of you will pay for this insult.
Make all the threats you want, Envoy. My decision is made. Guard, take him away.
As you command, Executor.
What's this person's name? Tavina? This is my second favorite character. My first one is that one that we rescued, the computer girl. She was hilarious.
Vindicator? Oh, I appreciate you backing me up on this one. Warden Vithal had brought some evidence linking Mujin to the crime, but it's your evidence that makes me feel confident we can convict. All told, I'm extremely grateful. Ukaru was family, and I would not have been able to rest if I knew the thief had not been brought to justice. It's a well-known secret that Mujin was not a popular member of House Kadik. I suspect he may have operated independently, and Elder Razma will likely deny any involvement. My thanks are yours. You had no personal stake in solving my cousin's murder, yet you did so with diligence and aplomb. For that, you will be well rewarded.
I've also handed over everything we have at House Vithal regarding the case. Who knows what other crimes we can uncover while poring over the evidence.
I'll take this up with the captain of the guard. After that, our part in all of this is done. Jinan grace you for taking on this investigation. You've done a great service for House Varun and for Dazra. And on a personal note, I want to extend my gratitude for avenging my cousin's murder. With the accident and all that's going on, I haven't really had time to grieve, but closing this case might help me start that process. So for that, I thank you.
That was a pretty involved side quest, I gotta say. Take a little screenshot here for YouTube. Alright. Well, that was longer than I expected it to be, so I think we're going to call that the end. And we will... got like one more side quest here before diving into the Scaled Citadel. Alright, until next time.